come on, Wiggles. You're the big important XO. You got
All right.
responsibilities.
All right, my friends, we are back for the second part of tonight's escapades. We have entered the station. There's been some shots fired, and most recently, a question posed to the XO about: do we continue trying to break into these locked up quarters, or do we continue clearing the station? XO, take it away.
Negative. Do we have like spray paint or anything like that? Do we have any like marked doors or anything like that, like chalk or something like that? Can we just say we have that?
I think we can
like, mark them in AR.
I think you can mark them, yeah, AR, or you could probably like scratch. I mean, most of the doors and that stuff are metallic wood panel looking kind of things, so you could probably scratch them with something. I feel like that would be relatively reasonable. So you can mark them if you like.
No, mark the doors as locked and moved on. The engineering team will explore them later.
Roger.
All right, I'm gonna move some bots around. Yeah, go. I'm sorry. Go ahead, Charles.
I said so. That's what we did to 2E and 2I.
Okay.
Is basically mark them as.
If you would just put like a little X or something with the marker or pen or whatever.
Yep.
And then I'm gonna take these guys here. They're gonna come up to here, and then these two. Actually, no. This one in particular is going.
I do have an activity for some of the engineers to do while all the Marines are playing Army.
While the Marines are playing Army, that's funny.
Playing Army. I'm fighting for my fucking life over here, guys.
Then
you're shooting little Roombas. I understand.
Yeah, you're not down here shooting Roombas. They shoot lightning. Okay. Some lightning Roombas.
Right.
Lightning Roombas.
You know what? It doesn't matter. I fucking blew 2 of them up, so I don't give a fuck what you have to say.
These, I'm gonna say, they came from somewhere down this way, so they're gonna be up here by now, but you won't see them yet. So these two off on the right over here, you can't see them because of just the terrain. But I'm moving them so I can keep track. And Wiggles, go ahead and deploy your team into the elevator area there.
So that would be myself. Where's my team?
You're over here.
I'm over here.
Yep.
Is that where I actually am?
No. That's my holding area. You go ahead and place them down here in the center where the pencil currently is. Somewhere in that, wherever you want to have them, whatever side they're coming out on.
Yeah, they'll come out on that side.
Okay. Zam, you now have. I'm sorry. It's Wiggles' deployment there, so that's more or less his turn.
Yeah, and I have an activity for one of the 2 engineer people.
Okay. What are you gonna have the engineers start doing?
So there's Hoffman, there's Mechanic, and there's Mechanic Olsen. Which one of them is better at life support? I want you to figure out which part of the space is still drawing life support reserves. Which part of the base is recycling CO2.
Okay. The best. Jesus Christ. The best information you can tell at the moment is that it seems as though the current atmospheric conditions inside the station, or at least this level, is Earth normal.
Right. But it's a sealed facility, so there should be measurements about what each area is doing, so that way you can detect leaks or set off a CO2
Oh, gotcha. Unfortunately, there aren't any.
If there's living people in here, they should be expelling CO2, which means that the life support system should be scrubbing that away.
So you're trying to figure out where the people might be based on the fact that there would be increased CO2 in that area.
Yeah.
Okay.
Using life support wherever they are.
All right, give me.
We're not a factor in life support because we're in vac suits.
Right. I don't have. Well, Eggleston has Mechanic 3. Donovan has also Mechanic 3. So go ahead and give me a 2d6 plus 3 against we'll just say an 8 and see what kind of sensor systems they can figure out in the middle of all that. And nothing at the moment.
8.
Oh yeah, shit, I can't read. I can't math. Yeah, so you start getting a feeling that some of the airflow, basically the sensor systems are telling you that there's increased carbon dioxide in the vicinity of the assembly hall, which is down over here. that might be a little bit on the level of Star Trek-y.
Oh,
Persons? Question mark.
Well, yeah, we haven't really explored this this big
Yeah,
giant assembly.
This
thing,
side,
have we?
this side of the map is well, let's just say hostile.
Yeah, I've noticed. Oh, that guard bot moved outwards. Uh-oh.
Yeah, yep,
Hey, there's one right there too. Maybe I feel like that's a little bit of a problem.
yeah.
But
Well,
I think we can handle it.
I think McAvoy is about to get zapped, so I'm gonna roll my. What do we got here?
fire team. Fire. I don't know. We'll
Plus zero.
call Samson's Samerson's fire team alpha, and we'll call the one beta.
Ah, damn it! Zamerson doesn't get zapped. That other guy's about to get zapped too.
Fire team alpha.
Damn it!
Please be aware that we believe that there are persons inside the assembly room. Unknown numbered persons inside the assembly room.
Okay.
Roger.
Uh, McAvoy and Aiello take electrical shots, but they miss. No damage.
Wow, these bots suck.
Well, they
All
weren't.
right, I'm gonna respond in kind then. with a point- Wait, was it my turn?
Yes, it is your turn to
I'm gonna
manipulate your
McAvoy's
team.
going to respond in turn. He's gonna full auto the guy directly fucking in front of him.
Yeah, the
with
one that
his
just
shooty shoot gun.
the one that just tried to zap and missed.
Yeah. So he's gonna full auto it.
All right, give me your. I think it was a +3 total for you.
I have a +4 because of my Dex 1.
That's what it
plus
is.
3
Okay.
gun.
All right, go ahead. So 8 + 4 is 12. Go ahead and roll your damage.
Oh, not 5, 4. There we go.
So it's 4D. You were over by a significant margin. What did you just roll? 17? Oh yeah, this fucker is about to die. All right. 9, 8.
And I went full auto, so does that mean I can hit the other one, or is he not close enough?
He's not close enough, but you can go ahead and give me just 1 second. I gotta do some math here.
Mathematics.
0.
Yeah, please. I'm not good at math.
Roll another 46, and we'll just say you were able to get a burst of 2 into this guy. It's probably going to kill him. Yeah, he's dead.
That's 4 for me.
That's 3.
2 more down.
That's 3. This guy's dead.
3. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Cause wait, didn't Buford kill one, right?
Yeah, Aiello killed one of these guys. McAvoy killed one of these guys. Now this guy's dead, so that's actually 2 for McAvoy. If you want to, if you want to put tally marks on your armor or on the side of your freaking shotgun.
Oh no, that'd be 3 for me because I killed the left. I killed the right one. He killed the left one. Then I killed these 2 just now.
No, you just killed this one. Both those rounds went into this guy.
Damn, that one's not dead. How much health these guys have? 500 health.
No. They're not close enough to get that burst. You fired off a burst with your shotgun, which sounds so weird to say. Both slugs hit this guy.
Oh, good. So he's extra dead.
Oh yeah, he's toast. He's a shower of sparks and stuff. Aiello has the other guy directly in front of him. Well, right behind him, zapping and missing.
I want Buford and Christy to fucking open fire on that guy right there.
All right, roll whichever one's shooting first.
Let's go for Buford. So that's a +1 to his 2d6, right? I believe.
Correct.
All right.
That is a hit. Go ahead and roll 3D for the machine gun damage. It's 10. So that is going to take him down to 0. And then he rolled 8. This one's 9.
Down
Okay.
the sides. He's just kind of like
It's definitely a reflexive fire in every sense of the imagination.
Yeah.
And then Kirsty has gun combat 1.
Boom.
That is also a hit. Go ahead and roll the 3D for the slug rifle that she's got.
Boom.
That is a total of 14. That's going to take this guy. He's also dead.
I'm gonna kind of just radio to my guys. Good work, team.
Yep. Those 2 are dead as well. And now
Can I do one more thing?
you
So
have a
potentially-
little. You can do a little bit of movement.
Okay, good. I want Buford to kind of reposition himself right here, if it's possible.
Okay. Yeah, that works.
All right, rotate him kind of like to make it make sense.
Yeah, please.
I might move my guy Can I assume because of how much fucking damage I put into this one robot, he's just like not in front of me anymore?
I mean, he's in front of you, but it's a smoking hulk that about half the size it once was.
Well,
Parts,
like, let's say one
and
of
then
these
like
guys moves
parts
over
and
here.
debris are scattered all over the place.
Well, let's say one of these guys moves over here directly behind him. Could I shoot through whatever? I
Yeah,
shot through
yeah.
here?
He won't count for cover.
He's not an obstacle. Okay.
Yeah.
These guys can stay. Everybody can maintain position at this point.
Okay. All right, so
And
you're
then,
good. You're good then.
I think I'm good to go. Yeah.
Okay, Charles.
Okay,
Oh yeah, called it. 2 more down. 2 more coming down the hallway.
Roger. So my team's going to. I gotta switch the little. My guys are gonna go down to the next set of doors, and again test
Okay.
either side.
Both are
See
locked.
if they're still both locked.
Yep.
Okay. And then we're just gonna keep doing that. And then go down the next set. And then
Yeah. So if you want, you can move all the way down to the end of the hallway,
Okay.
and all these doors are locked.
Roger.
So if you want to mark those, you can.
Yep.
While you're doing that, you notice that there is a dead body in the middle of the hallway here, racked out on the floor.
Okay, I'm gonna call that out. We found a body.
Okay.
Do not send medical yet. We'll investigate and check for security of the scene.
Okay. Do you want to investigate and set up security now?
Yeah.
Okay. Talk to me. What are you looking for here?
So we're gonna make sure that there's nothing. The classic medical stuff. Make sure the scene's secure. Make sure we're not gonna get injured. Right.
Okay.
Look around. Make sure there's no robots. So I'm gonna have.
Okay. So yeah, best as you can tell, there's nothing near you, other than
Okay.
the 4 of you and then the dead body here. This wall area here where my hand is, it's
Yep.
basically the end of the hallway, and you would know from the floor plans and whatnot. This where it says buffer on the map is basically a buffer section to the next hab module, which would
Okay.
then be another one of these 2 maps on the other side. There's no way through, so for all intents and purposes, this is a dead end or whatever.
Okay. So I'm gonna have. Oops, that's not what I wanted to do, but that'll work for the moment. So me and Franco are gonna move up and check. Meanwhile, me and the nurse
Yeah.
are gonna go up and check.
Yep.
Franco and the other cat are gonna basically
Pull security down the
sure.
hallway.
Down the hall.
Gotcha. Okay.
Right.
Let's see. Give me 2d6 plus 3. Yeah, 2d6 plus 3.
2d6 plus 3. Roger.
Roger.
That'd be 11.
Okay. Yeah, this guy is definitely absolutely dead. It looks like he was killed by electrocution.
Okay.
He's got a number of basically scorch marks, for lack of a better way to explain it. He's wearing regular civilian clothes. He's not dressed
Right.
for like vacuum or anything like that. But he's got a number of scorch marks. It looks like 3, 4, 5, something like that.
Right.
It does match with the description of what Zamerson had said earlier about shooting lightning bolts or whatever the fuck. Chadwick is able to make an identity, or determine identity, and that is, I gotta scroll through my notes. Give me half a second here, because I don't remember which one exactly. This is one of the EVA team leaders, Thomas Kendall.
Okay.
If somebody has the handout for the crew manifest for the station, go ahead and mark him off as KIA.
Okay.
Oof.
I'm gonna report that again back to CommandNet so
Yep.
so knows this.
Yep.
And report to Zam that the security robots are not playing. They're playing
Lethal.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we figured.
It's just
Right.
they can't aim for shit, but if you do get hit, it's gonna hurt.
Yep. So, and I think I'm gonna hold at that.
Okay, yeah, that sounds like a good spot to hold up for you for your turn. That will take it back to my robots. So
Robots.
these 2 will come in. This one is gonna come over here and directly in what's his face's face. This
Uh-oh.
one directly over here in your face.
Uh-oh.
Oh shit.
Oh, you fell! Okay,
Yeah, I
good.
did.
Hey, wait, a little bit more to the right. He's going to fall over again.
Yep. There we go.
Okay, there you go.
These 2 will come up here.
Oh, for fuck's sake. Okay.
And hold on, I'm not done because I know it seems a little sketchy right there, but I want to position them. They're basically gonna come up abreast. Again,
Yeah, no, I see
phrasing.
what you're saying.
Abreast.
He said breasts.
But these two are also in position and in range of shooting these two. So left to right or something like that. This guy shooting at Aiello with a 2d6 plus nothing. So let me get my dice. 2d6. Need an 8. That is a hit.
Damn it. Go
And
figure,
they
it's exactly
do-
an 8.
If I'm not mistaken, 4d damage with that cattle prod. Yep.
Owie.
All right, we got a total of 15, but these
Well,
guys
he's
have
dead.
nope armor of 10.
Oh,
Correct,
nice.
somebody
so he only
call-
takes
Somebody
5?
tell me I'm wrong. Someone let me know if I'm wrong. I believe we determined that these guys are wearing 10 armor.
I'm wearing 10 armor.
Yes, but the vac suits that everybody else is wearing is also 10. So he's gonna go 578 to 575. Just for his current life. Next up, 2d6 on
What is 5? Wait, what? 575? Wait, what? So, like, what does that mean? then?
strength, dex, endurance. When you take damage, you take excuse me. When you take damage in Traveler, you take damage first to your endurance stat. Once it goes down to 0, you start taking damage to the defender's choice of either strength or dexterity.
Okay.
And then
so
once
he-
you have 2 of your 3 physical stats down to 0, they're unconscious. All 3 are down to 0, then the character's
Right. Yeah, okay. Fair enough.
The robots are dying at 0-0 instead of 3 zeros because it functionally replicates being unconscious, but I've determined that based on them being robots that they're basically inoperative at that point.
Yeah, they're just stupid robots.
Yeah.
They don't have the will
Uh,
to fight on.
This is 2d6. Zam, you're going
God
to take a
damn it.
hit.
Okay.
You take no damage. However, I want you to make no, never mind. Never mind. You're good. Don't worry about that. And then 1 each on Spearman and Blaine. So I'm gonna roll 2d6 for that real fast. This is for Spearman. No damage. And for Blaine, takes damage. Blaine takes 5 points of
God damn.
damage as well.
15 on both of my boys.
All right, so Blaine, A94 becomes A8 0. All right, and that will conclude the robot's turn.
All right. I'm gonna radio in. We're surrounded by 2 robots on either side, coming from 2 different entrances. We've taken hits. Requesting some backup. And then I'll over it out, and then I'm gonna begin firing at this asshole right here. Well, actually, before I
It's
fire
not your
anything,
turn.
I'm actually,
It's not
I
your turn.
Kind of want
It's not your turn.
Hmm?
It's not your turn. It is
God damn
now
it.
on to Wiggles.
Wiggles, come on, dude, give me some backup.
You can. I mean, you've definitely called in and reported your situation. That much you definitely were able to get off.
What
So
about-
this box is all connected, right?
Yeah. Well, I'm sorry. What was
Okay.
your what area? What? This central area? Yeah. This is all one central area with the elevator shaft. So you guys can see around the shaft. These individuals over here, where the Exo and them are, you guys know full well what's going on over here.
Yeah, you guys can hear everything.
Yeah, hear everything. You see the flashes of lightning and the muzzle flash. Charles, you're hearing gunshots and stuff, but you're a little bit more removed. You're probably like 40, 50 something feet away.
I'm gonna comment. I'll just add a little. Like, seems most of the robots are on this side of the facility.
There might be a reason for that.
Yeah, sure. I'll move around the elevator shaft until I get sight on a robot that's not dead.
Yep. So there's one. This guy. And this one is alive. This one's alive, and then there's 2 over here.
All right, I guess I'll shoot that one.
Okay. Go ahead, make your 2d6 plus. What do you got? Did I put your skills in here?
2.
Yep. Well, wait.
2d6
9. Yep.
plus
Yeah, because you got
2.
that 9. All right, make your roll.
Is this within? Oh shoot, what's a fourth of 7?
You're at something like 20 feet, maybe 20 feet.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
So that's
you're-
definitely short range.
Yeah.
All right. Gotta get those +1s, baby.
Yep. Make your roll, please. That sounds
So
like a
that's
hit.
9.
Yeah, I was gonna say that sounds like a hit. So go ahead and roll your damage. You got I didn't put in here what your actual weapon is.
Well, my personal weapon, my personal pistol is a Taylor Arms M20.
Okay, what's
So
the
I'll be
damage on
using
that?
unless I'm not allowed.
No, I allowed earlier, or I said earlier that you guys can be in with your personal gear.
Okay. So it's versus 8, so I have +1 the damage. So this is 4d6 +3.
All right, make your roll. That is
Really?
11. That's
9
really.
damage.
That is
Jesus
a.
Christ.
No, yeah.
listen,
I thought you said
listen,
+3.
XO, listen. The help
It's alright. 11 damage.
Yeah.
The help
11
is
damage.
appreciated.
9, 8, 8.
Still though.
You said 11, so that would
11
be 0.
11 damage.
And
Listen, as long as
7.
Buford doesn't fuck me over here, my turn, your efforts will be much appreciated.
Okay. You also, Wiggles, you also have control of these other 3 pieces here. I do recommend not doing anything super crazy with Hoffman, because that's a player character. But you do have the other 2.
I'm not gonna put the mechanics in. No, they're gonna stay out of sight of the robots, so they're probably gonna try to keep
Okay.
here, and just away and whatnot. They just keep out of sight.
Oh, this guy's really low with a heart attack. Whoopsies.
Yeah, it's not good when the medic falls over with a heart attack.
Surprise heart attack from the medic.
Yeah, shocker, plot
Just
twist.
to stay
Shocker,
out of
get
sight.
Yeah, I didn't even mean to do that. What were you saying, Wiggles?
Anyway, I'm gonna have the mechanics and the doctor stay out of sight.
All right, and now is that everything for you? By the way.
I think so.
Okay. The rear security team is now arriving. Where do you guys want them placed?
Well, I called in for some reinforcements because we're kind of surrounded here. We're dealing with
Okay.
4 robots at a time, so hopefully I would assume.
So
they
are
have the
you
common knowledge
pleading with Benefield to make an appearance on your side of the station?
Benefield? He's not here, so I can't plead with him for shit, can I?
Well, I mean, he is the team lead for the rear team.
Right,
So
I forgot he's not a player. Okay,
no,
say,
Lee is the
here's
player.
I'm gonna call him in.
Okay. Alright.
I don't know how I would describe how I want them to come in from, but if I could just take
It
control
won't
of
matter.
Split second.
Nope.
kinda-
Give me those back. Give me those back.
I mean,
Give me
they're
them.
not gonna just teleport in front of the elevator, dude.
Well, they're gonna come in. Actually, so here's what they'll do. Let me get this a little bit better like that. All right. So Benefield.
I would ideally want them to come around from this way so they could help Kirsty
Well,
and Carl.
Unfortunately,
these
they got
guys.
confused with left versus right. So he's gonna come in like this.
Oh God.
Uh,
Security team, am I right, guys?
it's
Fucking
okay.
assholes.
No, it's all right because I'm gonna move them. I just want to kind of get them spaced a little bit differently. Right there, and then right here. Okay. All right.
Pizza.
Benefield is gonna. So these guys are dead. This guy is dead. He actually, that's not a good spot for him because he would know better than to run out in front of the other fire team. So he's
He'd be better off just keeping his distance at this point.
yeah,
The other
with
team's
him coming over
gone.
like that because if he were to try to come in, he'd cut across their line of fire. So
Yeah,
he's just
it's
gonna.
cluttered. That's why I'm gonna calm him in just real quick and say, well, it's too late now, but I'm gonna say, if you can, try to go around. There's bots down below us there where Kirsty and Carl.
Yeah, he definitely came in on the wrong side. And I'm gonna stick to that, not because I want to be a dick, but just or even
No,
for
it's too late.
Yeah, like he-
Yeah.
I definitely already made it canon that he came in on the wrong side. So, but that's what he's gonna come in like that. Each of these guys will get a quick shot off, but they are not gonna get. They'll get their gun skill, but they won't get any other bonuses. So he's got a 2d6 plus. I was just looking at it. 2d6 plus 2 for rifle.
Also, Omar.
Yeah.
I don't add tallies for killing robots. I only add tallies for killing people. Just FYI.
Fine. He hit. So 3d for the rifle.
Robots aren't people. They're not
9, 12. That is
Robot
going.
racist.
That is going to. Wow. So that guy. So Beneford pops into the situation. Whoops. Beneford pops into the situation there, and basically nukes the one in front of Aiello. So
Very
these
nice.
guys are all dead. Wow, things really are getting crowded here. Okay. Nobody
Well,
else
that's
is
where all
able
the
to.
action is, so.
Yeah, I'm gonna bring these guys out a little bit more like this, since there's a little more room to work with here. as a after the shooting, so I can get ready to. No. I gotta zoom in a little bit here.
While you're moving those around, Omar, quick question. Now this is an out of character question that I'm asking, but it's more of a knowledge based question for in character. I just want to know if any of my guys would know this. Okay.
I'm listening.
Is it safe to throw a grenade in this building at all? Like, period. I'm not talking this in the elevator where
I feel like.
Like, are we gonna like destroy the fucking space station and kill everybody in here if I throw a single grenade at something?
I guess the better question the better response I would have is, what kind of grenade are you asking?
The grenade launcher from Carl.
Well, but what kind of grenade are you shooting? Are you talking about your standard frag?
Whatever
no.
Explosive grenade.
I feel like a frag grenade would be too risky. I feel like if you were to use any sort of like fragmentation grenade, it would have to be like a low yield, like one specifically designed for inside a space station that would have like a very short casualty producing radius and not a lot of bang per se.
Would it be safe to say that perhaps since we were going into this mission with the knowledge of a space station, I could have equipped Carl with these grenades for his launcher?
Yeah, but what we would be looking at is whatever the normal, unless somebody could find a grenade stat with what I'm describing, it would be half the damage of a normal frag grenade.
Right, but a frag grenade still does good damage, and if it's half, it's still good. So.
Well, if half of that is only like 2D, you're better off shooting a rifle at it.
I think a frag grenade has like 5d6. I think. So I guess
it could be
up or down, from what I understand.
I'd have to look it up.
Okay,
anyway, it is now Charles's turn.
I actually have it right here, by the way. An HE grenade does 6d.
Okay, so that'd be 3D with a blast radius. So hopefully that doesn't get in the way. All right. Charles, my friend, what do you want to do?
All right. Obviously,
you skipped me. What the hell?
No, it's not your turn yet. I got. Don't worry, I got it.
Okay, so we heard his call that all hell's breaking loose.
Mm-hmm.
So we're gonna bebop.
Bebop.
Back this way.
But are you going to Cowboy Bebop? I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
No.
Shut the hell up.
We don't have the corgi.
Yeah. I will limit your movement to getting into the opening of the rotunda.
Yeah, that's roughly what we're gonna hold up to, and
okay.
And then stack up and report that we're at the end.
Now,
of the again.
I will also allow you do have line of sight from that corner to that corner, so one shooter on either side of the hallway can take a shot at this guy right here, but not this guy.
All right, so Frank, so I'm gonna have Franco take a shot at that one.
Okay. Franco's got gun combat rifle 2, so and a +1 in dex, so +3 total.
Okay, you're ready to go.
Yep. That is a 9. That is a hit. Go ahead and roll 3D for the damage.
Roger.
So does the elevator connect to like the engineering deck and cargo bay,
and
medical deck and control center?
Yeah.
Okay, so that's 9.
Yep. So that's 9. Go ahead.
And then I'm gonna have her kind of take the same shot.
Let me get my mouse in there. There we go. That's what I wanted.
Yep.
She's got her pistol, so that's 3. 10 is also +1, so +4. And I'm gonna call the pistol at 2D.
Okay.
14. I'll give you an extra dice because of how well that rolled. So 3D.
Okay. Ready.
Don't forget that you get +1s for every effect over 8. So that would be.
Oh, I didn't even think about that.
That'd be +6.
Like +6, so 15 total damage. Is that right?
Yeah.
Okay. This guy is probably gonna get fucked up. Oh yeah, he's dead.
Yeah, because it was 9. It was 9 previously, and now the 16. So that's something.
Yeah, that's a lot of damage. Okay, yeah. So that one is effectively out of the fight. By my count, it looks like we have, I believe, 2 robots left.
Right, 2 robots left.
Hers is gonna report that to Zam that we dropped one, and you're welcome.
Thank you kindly.
Yep. Okay. My bot's turn.
Oh, hold on. No. Sorry, Omar. I have to point this out. I haven't had a turn since the last time they got a fucking turn. You
No.
went from bots,
No.
You went from bots to Wiggles, back to this guy, and then back to the bots. I haven't had a single thing. Or is there a hidden initiative that I forgot about?
No. What I will allow that I may have made a mistake, but I've been keeping it
No,
to
yeah,
where.
I haven't done anything.
Hold on.
I mean,
hold
'cause, like,
on. Hold on. Okay, you know what? I think you're right. I think it is your turn and then the bot's turn. My bad. Go ahead.
Yeah. 'cause, like,
No,
shit,
my bad.
Oh, no,
My bad.
Omar, do you want to write it down? Do you want to write down initiative?
I think here in about one round of combat, it won't matter. For the
Yeah,
moment.
like I mean, I would only have my turn, and then I guess it would be their turn. But originally, I think it was.
I
me,
may have
it
screwed
was-
it up somewhere with adding
was-
in
it was-
extra turns with
It was
Charles
me,
and Wiggles.
Charles. No, bots, me, Wiggles, Charles. But I didn't get my turn because it went from bots to Wiggles to then Charles, and then it was about to go back to bots again.
Yeah.
So, like I had.
Like
yeah.
I may have screwed it up. I
You know
thought I
what?
had it right.
Okay, we all fuck up, dude. Don't worry.
Yeah,
it's fine.
yeah. Go ahead,
That
make
was fine,
your
I was
make your attack roll, and next time I'll
Alright.
do a little bit better about initiative tracking.
Don't worry about it. But yeah, no. So, I want Kirsty to fucking kind of like woo back over here into the elevator.
Into the
Um,
elevator or over
yeah,
by
kind
the
of like-
elevator?
I want her to be in the elevator to fucking hell. So where she's kind of like she's got an angle near a wall, so she's got a little bit of cover,
Mm-hmm.
and I want her to fire at the
It's this one.
guard bot. That's actually could she if she was
She
sitting on a
could.
corner, could she,
So, let me offer you this. She can either go. This is what I would do. She could either shoot from where she was back to this guy here,
well, you'll
or
know
she
why
could
I
come
wanted
over
to do
here
that.
and do the same thing and shoot at this guy over here.
I want her to do what what in the elevator because I want Carl to move up a little bit, kind of like right
I
around here.
see. Yeah. Okay.
Because I want him to fire a grenade into that room or that hallway.
Into this little. Okay. All right. Make your
So
move, sir.
I'll have Kirsty fire first, just to be safe.
I
'cause don't
want to point out that with her right here shooting at this bot, which is essentially adjacent to you, that does violate some close quarters combat safety, in that you're too close to the
I want
target.
her to fire this one.
Okay, all right, no, all right, resume. I apologize.
Okay. Yeah, no, don't worry about it. It's fine. Just miscommunication on my
Mhm.
part. So yeah, she fires at this one. I want her to fire first before Carl does because
Yeah.
So maybe he doesn't have to use his grenade launcher.
Yep, she's
So
got a
what was it,
plus.
like
She's got a plus
yeah.
2 total.
plus
to
2
her-
total.
Yeah, rifle 1 and dex of 9.
God damn. Okay.
I don't know why
Here
it's
we
zooming
go.
all the way back.
She hits that. I hope.
Yep, that's an 11. So that's going to be
Okay.
plus 3 to the damage. So roll 3d, I guess plus 3.
Ooh.
Oof, an 8.
Well, he's firing that grenade then if he's not dead.
Give me 1 second. So would we say 8 total? So that's going to take that down to 2. Okay, and he's lobbing a grenade from his grenade launcher. So that's going to be heavy weapons 0 and 0. So 2d6 against an 8. No bonuses. Come on, Carl. Don't fuck this up.
He fucked it up. What? Well,
I will allow this. We said grenades are doing something like 6D. We're going to have it to 3D. Let's call it 2D because he overshot.
fuck yeah. Splash. Fuck splash damage. I love splash damage. Let's go. Okay, here we go. Boing. Come on, be good.
9.
Yeah!
That is not bad at all. It's not enough,
Well, in that case,
this thing
does
is
Buford have a shot?
he has a shot.
Have him fight. Have him shoot the guard bot down that way.
Okay.
He's
Yeah.
gonna do a little
He's
bit of
got
a long shot.
he's got that machine gun burst. So
Don't forget, you guys can take an aim as your major and then take a shot.
yeah,
That's true.
Aim is a minor action, and then it's a complex action to fire.
yeah.
Well, okay, Buford's distance away. That's a good point. Thank you for pointing that out. Buford is a little ways away. I'll have him aim and then fire.
All right, so that's
So-
2d6 plus 2
Okay.
because he's got
Boing.
combat 1.
And doesn't
That
matter.
is holy shit.
So, and then McAvoy is going to use his full auto on the guy in front of him.
Okay.
All right, so that's like what, like a 2d6 plus 4 for the attack roll.
Shit, I'm on the
Boink.
wrong one. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Shotgun 3, yeah, plus 4 total.
Plus 4, that's an 8.
That's an 8. So go ahead and hit with roll your
4D.
4D.
Boing.
Oh. Oh wow. All right. Let me throw these numbers in real quick. 9, 8A.
Yes, watch him annihilate
So that's
this fucking
10,
thing.
18. That actually takes it down to. This thing damn near explodes in your face.
Yeah, I'm like.
Yeah, like you're like, if it weren't for the like you feel shrapnel bouncing off of your vac suit, and you almost like, when you're wearing glasses and you go to reach for something in your eye and you forget you have glasses on, and you just bounce your fingertip off your lens. That's what happens with your visor from your helmet.
Wyatt, George Wyatt, he would see, he's right there, so I know he'd see this.
Yeah.
If you want a fucking war face, here's his war face. He's got his eyes kind of slightly widened with a grin as he's fucking.
Well, the only
with a
drawback,
shotgun.
as cool as that would be, the drawback to that is that you probably have polarization on your visor at the moment.
Whatever.
Yeah.
I don't
Yeah.
care. That's
Yeah.
fucking awesome. Let's go.
Okay. All right. I believe we have. Now it's my
One
turn.
more left.
Finally, it's my turn. Well, hold on. Oh yeah, this guy's still alive. All right, so it's my turn with the bots. He is going to run up, and he's going to make a pitiful attempt.
He's the
at-
weakest one.
Yep, he's going to make a pitiful attempt.
Come on, Carl.
Roll it. Damn it. There we go.
Survive.
That is a 7. The zap misses.
I
These
know that-
fuckers, you know what? You guys have gotten incredibly lucky that my rolls have not been effective.
I don't know what I'd do if I lost Carl, dude. I might actually just stop playing.
All I'm saying is Mr. Negativity with his rolls.
Yeah, I know,
is a
right?
little hot.
He's over here killed like 3 or 4 out of
You
6.
know what? Listen. I'll drop it. Okay. I'm getting lucky in this game in particular. I'm telling you this now, though. Okay, I'm not lying when I tell you this. Like most of the games I've been in, I get ridiculously unlucky with most rolls. Okay, this is an exception, I guess. I don't know.
Okay.
Fuck it.
All right. Who is next after the bots? I believe it was
I
Wiggles,
think it's Charles.
or maybe it was.
No.
You know what? Originally, it was Charles. I don't care. What do you guys want to do? There's like one robot left. Who's gonna?
Charles
Wiggles go.
fired last time, so let's just go Wiggles go.
Yeah,
Yep.
that sounds right. We'll go with Wiggles.
Oh, Wiggles was going to not participate in this combat because he had a better idea of what to do.
What's your better idea? There's only one left. You gonna kill it? Hopefully.
No. He'll send a message to Commander Hurst asking to reassign one of the fighters to bodyguard Hoffman, and then he's going to take the 2 mechanics and he's going to go up the elevator to either engineering.
You're gonna go
We're gonna
straight
turn
down to
off all the
engineering.
rest of the- Yeah, we're gonna take all the mechanics. We're gonna engineering. We're gonna turn off all the robots from the control center.
Wow,
Where it
Carl,
actually
you could've
says
done that, like,
robotics.
3 hours earlier.
You're all right. So you okay? Let's do this. Where is Wyatt's piece? Wyatt's piece is there.
Hey.
Okay. All right. Engineering is right here. And who else is going with him? The 2 mechanics
Mm-hmm.
and anybody else?
No, Hoffman's gonna stay down there in case he needs to provide medical attention. But I asked Hurst to assign a bodyguard.
I think we got one. I think we got Hoffman instead of. Yep, there he is. So he needs to come back. So Hoffman's
my
gonna go here.
mistake.
Yeah, no worries, no worries. Okay, and then Benefield's gonna send one of his guys. Actually, he's gonna send Boat right over, just to kind of sit tight with him. Let me look at my notes.
You have to protect the cleric.
Yes, of course. Let me look at my notes. See what you got down in the engineering room. Jesus Christ. Okay.
I find Jesus.
No, you're not gonna find Jesus.
Oh.
When you get down there, the first thing you notice is there are a variety of robots, and they all look different, and they all seem to be, they all seem to be constructed differently, like almost purpose built or task oriented. But they're basically coming and going. Robots will come in, basically plug into a machine via some sort of wonky Star Wars data cable / USB type deal. They appear to be getting uploaded with instructions or information or something, and then they'll wander off again. Sometimes they come back with an armload of parts of various things, wires, couplings, brackets, tubing, whatever. They'll come back. But you notice in the actual robotics workshop is another person wearing coveralls and very greasy, very unkempt appearance. Like he has not been, basically he's not been showering and stuff like that. That he's just been basically continuously working. Let me scan my notes again. He is currently, like, his back is to the door, and he has a large component of some sort that he is working on. Basically, he's got like one component that he's trying to bolt onto another component that you're not really sure what it is or what it does. You are an engineer, you can probably figure it out eventually. But he does not appear to be even aware of your presence. The robots just continue to keep going and minding their own business and doing whatever it is they were told to do.
So I'll speak to him on. I'll motion for the engineers to get behind me.
Okay. I'm going to represent that on the tabletop here real quick. So,
and then I'll use the loudspeaker on the back seat. Excuse me, sir. My name is Commander George Wyatt. I'm from the Wayfinder. We've been sent here to investigate what's happening to this facility.
You see him kind of jump a little bit from the sudden noise. But if there's any sort of recognition beyond that he's being spoken to, it's completely ignored. You also hear coming through. So I'm assuming you came in this door here, where right here.
Yeah, sure.
And
fine.
from
I
the
other
other
door's
door,
fine.
the other door
I
there.
would not have had a preference.
The other door opens, and you get and suddenly these two come in. Almost what's the word I'm looking for here? Almost investigative. They're not necessarily hostile immediately. They're more like, what is this? What are you doing here? Who are you? But obviously they're not saying anything. They're just kind of like, almost like a dog when they poke their head in and they start sniffing the air.
They're curious.
Yes, they're in curious mode.
All right. Yeah. No. I mean, I'll definitely make sure that I'll motion to the engineers to get out of the room, and I'll walk back towards the door. But I won't leave yet. I'm still trying to communicate with the person inside the workshop.
Okay, give me half a second here.
Sure.
Give me 3. Oh, 2. I'm going to use this piece. Oh my God! Stop that. I'm going to use this piece to represent.
No, continue.
This is
Wiggles, I'd be careful. They could be cannibals. Okay, just be careful. I've seen this before.
All right, go ahead and position your people the way you want to position them. The engineer question mark is the person that you were just talking to. He is actively engaged in whatever he's doing. And so those two are in the other room, and you are just barely inside the room?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Once I saw the two guard dog robots come in there, I make sure that we were able to evacuate if necessary.
Okay.
I'll keep on trying to talk to the engineer.
Okay. We will come back to you in. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Right.
No. Go ahead. Finish what you're saying.
Sir?
Yeah, he's
on trying to get his attention.
Yeah, he's basically ignoring you for now. Let's go back to Charles. I believe it is your turn now.
Okay. You said there's still one more robot.
Yeah, I read it.
Yeah. This one. Where'd he go? Yep, right here.
Okay.
He's on Carl, so be careful.
Oh, he's on Carl. Okay. So I guess then, and you guys are taking hits then.
We've taken 2 hits. One on Kirsty, one on Buford.
Okay. So I guess my guys are gonna come out and come around to where they can just see that next robot.
Okay.
Um,
I will say,
Yeah.
just for planning purposes or what have you, if you shoot from where these 4 are at this guy here, any missed shots will probably go after McAvoy.
okay.
Take him. I don't care.
Uh,
I mean,
well,
have you seen the
I have
firepower
nurse
here?
with me.
I mean, yeah, we got the nurse and the medic right nearby. So,
Yeah.
man, that's dangerous.
Do it.
You know, I guess
Carl's
I'm gonna,
life is more important than mine.
I'm gonna take an aim shot.
I'll allow an aimed shot.
Yeah, with Hurst, I'm gonna take an aim shot at that guard bot.
Okay.
So-
Let's see. Hurst is, I forget, pistol 3, so +4, +5 total.
Okay.
That is a 14, so 2D, but I'll add an extra D in there because of how well you rolled, or the
Okay.
total hit there, or whatever. Probably won't
Alright.
matter because I think this guy's literally got 1 hit point left. So yeah, he's dead.
11. All right, and then at that point, I'm gonna radio to the nurse to come over and begin treating wounds.
I'm gonna pull my guys towards me real quick in like a slight huddle here, if you don't
Yeah,
mind.
no, go for it. Go ahead and reposition your. So tactically, this area is clear as best you can tell for now. So go
Right.
ahead and reposition as needed. I don't want the robots to move just because to represent clutter and all that.
So I'm gonna have my little group huddle. I'm gonna have my guys. I'm gonna kind of look them all over. You know, we're gonna be kind of group huddle up a little bit. Good job, guys. Good job. Good fighting out there.
Yeah,
Yeah.
mind you, this has been all of maybe, I don't know, 10 minutes at most since docking and entry. Just
Good
FYI.
response. I'm gonna pat them all on the back. You know, like I have a slight smile on my face for once in my life, and they'll notice that hopefully.
No, because
Uh,
your visor's
yeah.
polarized.
Yeah, right. But I'm gonna say to Kirsty and Buford, I saw you guys got hit. You guys need to take a rest. We got the medic on hand here.
So I basically send the nurse on over to take a look. Meanwhile, the rest of my guys basically stack up in front of this other elevator.
Yeah.
Right there.
Yep.
Well, hold on. I'm asking my guys if they want to keep going or not. If they want to ignore the medic, just see what happens.
Right.
I think
You guys
God,
want
who
to keep
got-
going? Or,
which one's got hit? I know Buford got hit.
Buford and Kirsty.
Christ, I'm trying to figure out where they are. All right, Blaine.
Oh, look the same.
Did I not? So okay, no.
Kirsty's on the left.
Aiello's the only one that took damage.
Wait, really? No. Two of them took damage, I believe.
You,
Kirsty- it must have
I
been-
know.
Maybe it was.
The armor mitigated. The armor mitigated. One of them took like exactly 10 damage. So
I thought.
Aiello took 5 points of damage. The others, if they took any damage at all, it was the armor soaked it. So
Well, I'm gonna look at Buford then.
Yeah.
Buford, wanna take the rest?
just roll endurance. With a +2. I'm sorry.
Plus
+2. +2.
See what he says.
Yep.
Boink. Ooh.
He's good. He's fine. He's not worried. Like
But
he's
it's
got
not
like he's
like
got he's got a shot in the arm, but well, he got zapped, I should say.
Yeah, no.
And
that-
his
that
he's
can't kill
and
me.
it basically what he says is his arm's a little stiff, but he's fine. The seal on the suit is solid. He's good to go. He's not worried about
I'll
the
give him a
doc
pat
right
on the
now.
shoulder, like.
The same
Alright.
shoulder that was hurt. That's awesome. Good
Yeah,
job. Jerk.
yeah, exactly that one. All right.
Okay, back to the engineer deck. The combat is over, at least up on the top deck. You get the report that the area is clear, and you continue trying to get this guy's attention. Mr. White or Mr. Wiggles.
I will go ahead and I will in the radio chatter inform first that I found one of the workers here,
Mm-hmm.
but they're non-responsive.
Hurst
and I will continue
asked.
to.
Hurst asked. Non-responsive. Like, is he dead? Is he knocked out?
They appear to be busy at work at something, but they're not responding to me.
Okay.
They do not seem to be in good mental health.
All right. I'm gonna send one of my teams down.
There are 2 more guard robots here. They have not opened fire yet.
Yeah, I'm definitely sending one of the teams down. What's his name? Benefield. He's gonna Benefield's team. Well, the 3, because the one is gonna stay with the doctor. Benefield's team is going to come down. They'll be down momentarily. They're not here yet.
Roger that.
They're not here yet. The guard robots are watching you. Their little lights are like they're orange at the moment. But yeah. So yeah, this engineer or whatever he is, he just keeps cranking the wrench and turning screwdrivers and whatever the hell it is that he's doing. He's slapping some large piece of something onto another large piece of something.
I'm gonna go to the bathroom real quick, guys. I'll be right
Yeah,
back.
go for it.
I will. If there is there like a metal pole or something in the room?
All right, what are you trying
Like,
to do?
I don't know. Like,
Are you trying to like?
I want to poke him. I want to poke him. I don't want to get up and actually touch them, but I want to poke him.
I feel like there would be something of sufficient length and rigidity that you might be able to reach out and touch him with it.
Yeah, so I pick it up with my robot arm, and I just give him a nudge, just a gentle nudge.
As soon as you do that, these two bots close the distance, and I gotta get over to my dice roller. So give me a second here. 2d6, no bonuses. One of them. Oh dear. Oh dear.
I die for cover.
Well, so you're gonna get zapped.
I die for cover. But they still hit me though with that 11.
Yeah, so that's 13. So you're gonna take we'll call it 5 damage. I'm not trying to do a lot of math here. You'll take 5 damage total.
Ouch.
And that's obviously after your armor soaks it.
I am back.
Okay. Yeah. So
Sorry.
you get zapped, and then
Oh,
before
what?
the second one gets a chance to zap at you, you actually give me an athletics check
Wait, what's going on? What happened? Why did you get zapped?
because he poked the he poked the guy with a stick.
He touched
I
the
didn't
robot.
even
Why did you do that?
I'm trying to contact him. What am I rolling for exactly, GM?
Athletics
Oh, okay.
for your diving out of the way.
Oh no, that's a combat action. Die for cover is a reaction.
Ah.
I'll still roll if you want me to.
Yeah,
It's
I
a
will.
combat.
And if you fail it, then you'll take another zap. How about that? But it won't be the full 4D. That's a success.
That is an 8, and so my +1 dex, that's a 9.
Yep, you definitely dive out of cover. Which side of the doorway are you diving through? Or where do you end up?
Back towards the engineers. I'm getting out of the room.
Yeah, probably not a bad idea.
Do you comment to everybody else? Should I come and help? Wait, should I come down there and help?
I feel like you're kind of like diving like that. And then, yeah, so engineer guy keeps on working, and the lights on the guard bots here turn red.
So don't touch that guy. Got it. I guess. I don't know. Well, if that's all that settled and done,
Hold on, I'm thinking. Well, they've already moved and shot, and then Wyatt did his leap. Do you want the 2 mechanics to take pot shots at these guards?
No.
Or do something else?
No, they'll fall back. I'll fall back.
Okay. Are you gonna move into, say, drive E1? I mean, is there a door there? Yeah, there is. Are you gonna fall back over here?
There I am.
I'm sorry.
No. Does this environment have gravity?
Yes. You're at probably somewhere
Damn it.
between half gravity and 3/4 gravity.
Yeah, we're going to drive E1.
Alright.
And I'll provide cover for the 2 mechanics.
All right, go ahead and move your people. At the time that you're doing that, they're gonna do this in such a way that they're not gonna interfere with what you're doing. But the ship's troops, who know that you just took a shot, are gonna be in here. They're arriving, I guess is what I'm trying to say. So they're gonna come on here, and they're gonna come in like that. And can you move the green hand? It's like right over top of. Thank you. I'm just trying to figure out how I want to place them, because they're gonna come in like that, and as they arrive, these two will come through the doorway, or like that, And these, I'm gonna make this a really quick couple of rolls here. So I'm gonna do, because I'm not gonna play out a full combat just by myself. So just give me a second here. Let me think how I want to do this. This first roll will be whether or not the bots do any damage. They are effectively ineffective. The short fire team returns fire and does some damage. And actually, oops. Oh my. Okay, yeah. Wyatt, you hear through the walls a couple of zap zap sounds, and then just a burst of small arms fire, rapid shots, and
Holy shit!
in the short term, these fuckers are now dead. And
The
somehow,
robots are dead.
yes. And the ship's troops under Benefield, whatever his name is, this is his name, Benefield. They are perfectly fine. They basically, as you guys retreated into the other room, they arrived in the elevator, caught the bots as they were coming through the door from the robotics workshop. 3 bots fired off a couple of zaps and took a face full of bullets each. And
And then I'll give I'll give an order to command, restrain the person inside the robotics workshop,
say that one more time.
and restrain the person in the robotics workshop. Put him in their cuffs.
Okay, I'm going to make another 2d6 roll real quick. See how this goes. We'll call that an 8. I know it said a 7. We'll just round off to an 8. Yeah, so this guy has now been detained. Where would you like to put him? I mean, this takes like a moment, and you don't see what happens, but you hear something to the effect of, get down, get down, get down, and then, not necessarily any shots, but there's like the sounds of scuffling, and after a moment, you get a call back from Benefield saying that this person, whoever he is, has been detained, but nobody has made any effort at this point to identify him.
Bring him down to the main bay area. And Dr. Hoffman, if you have a moment, I've been shot.
Oh fuck!
Did you get
I
zapped?
did
Oh, you did take a
fine.
little bit.
Come on, dude.
Do you want Dr. Hoffman or do you want the nurse? Since Hoffman's not here.
I
mean,
I'll
Hoffman's
take
here.
whoever comes
Lee
first.
is not. Okay. All right. Go ahead and
Send the nurse up.
yep. All right, Wiggles. Reposition these people wherever you want them, and then we'll bring the nurse to you, along with
Yeah,
whomever.
he's just gonna kind of just sit in the drive room, just like
Okay.
resting down there, and then I'll tell the two mechanics. Okay, job still remains the same. Go in the robotic shop and see if you can either get a count or turn them off.
So you're looking to disable the robots?
Yeah,
One
they
way or
should
the other.
have, like
Okay.
pseudo turn off. I just
Yep. Okay. Yeah. You get a report after a few moments from the engineers that, as best as they could tell, all the robots have been recalled or been told to stand down in place. The nurse comes down. Charles, you want to bring the nurse down, or do you at least want to make that nurse medic roll to see what we do here for healing up?
Yeah, there. Let's just.
If you mouse over the nurse, you'll see what her medic's. I think it's medic 3.
Okay, hang on. Yeah, medic 3. So yeah, let me do like this then. It's magic.
Yeah, she definitely comes down the elevator.
Yeah. So there she is. So
I've been shot.
you've been shot.
Oh, you big
So-
sis! She's not saying that. That's me being facetious.
Yeah.
Because I'm thinking
Yeah.
of that. What is that? That bad lip sync where the nurse from Star Wars is patching up Chewbacca.
Right. Right. Well, and so she's going. You've been shot. You shouldn't be doing that.
Yeah.
That's not your health plan, Exo.
Don't tell my wife.
Oh, your wife probably already knows. I feel like one of the mechanics is like,
5. It's an 8.
that's an 8. Yep. So what's the? I don't recall off the top of my head, but what? You make a first aid roll or something, and it recovers some health.
I hear with the effect of the first aid roll, so it's an effect of +0, which means I don't recover any hit points. But if I was like, I don't know, bleeding out or whatever,
Yeah.
that would be stopped.
Yes.
I don't recover any hit points.
Okay, so you've got a nice clean bandage put on the burn mark, on
Yep.
whatever,
Yeah.
and you're good to go. So you're not in danger of losing more health. Okay.
Ow.
Yeah, pretty much. Okay, so it appears at this point that the tactical side of things has been resolved for the time being. All the robots, to your knowledge, any robots that were out and about, regardless of what their purpose or task, they have stopped. Some of them are making their way down to the engineering deck, based on their last command, which was, return for shutdown or something to that effect.
Now we just
Others,
explore without any
so
issues.
yeah, so basically, as you're wandering around, you're gonna probably see some guard bots, but they're powered down. You might see some sensor bots, but they're powered down. There's a few other bots that look like they were purpose built to carry things. They will be making their way to the engineering deck, but they're carrying apparati, claws or baskets or whatever,
Yeah.
will be empty.
Well, if this is the case, then I'd like to just address my little guys, my little dudes here, if you don't mind. It's like, all right, we're gonna stick back to the plan. We're gonna go down that hallway. And we're gonna split up in a group of 2. Carl, you're with me. Kirsty and Buford, you're going up that way. I kind of point to like upwards, I guess,
Mhm.
quote unquote.
Mhm.
You're gonna breach each and every room. If you see anything out of ordinary, you comment. Got it?
Okay, before you do that, I need to double check a couple things. Just bear with me
Goddamn it.
here. Well, I got to remember where I put people, so.
Well, just remember what I said. Hopefully, then.
Yeah. Where is this guy? I want that. Okay, so he. Okay. Oops, wrong button. And your lines confused me. Where is two? I'm looking for 2Q and 2U. They should be adjacent to each other.
That would stop at P over here.
Yeah, it means
So
it's
it's
gonna
the
be.
other side.
Oh, it's right here. Duh. Found it. Okay, and then 2X, and then. All right. So Zam is getting ready to breach the quarters over on the red side of the map. Charles,
Specifically speaking, well, hold on. Not okay.
Go ahead.
Kirsty and Buford will be.
All right,
so
go ahead and
just,
place them.
Yeah, let me
roughly where
group
they're.
them up the way they're supposed to be. Real quick.
Yeah,
Hold on.
yeah, do that. And then Charles, while he's placing that, talk me through a brief rendition of what your people are doing.
So knowing that hallway's good and clear, we're actually gonna come over to this hallway.
Mhm.
I assume this is the main lounge right here.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna enter it. Stupid thingy. We're gonna enter it. And just report that that's where we're going. Then we're gonna go to the galley and go over to the mess.
Got it. And then.
Here we go.
And then come back out to the hallway and kind of do the same thing of checking the quarters to make sure that there's no open doors, unopened doors.
Okay.
If they're secured, things like that.
And then lastly, Mr. Wyatt, down on engineering level, what are you doing? Oh, he's muted.
Wyatt!
Nope, he's not muted.
Gripping my side. And I am going to then take the 2. I'm going to take one of the mechanics, and we're going to go up to the control center.
Okay. What are you going to do there? You can, if you press 1, your dude will stand up again when you have him highlighted. What is your intentions in the control center? I'm asking only for clarity.
We're gonna like just see like when we're gonna look up, see if we can get the official logs.
Okay. When I'll tell you this now. When you get up to the control center, it is dark. Everything is shut off. There is no active consoles. There's one that's kind of like in a passive standby mode. But all it indicates is that all command control functions are set to originate from engineering.
And I'll go tell Eggleston to report to Hurst to support the clearing of the decks. Opening up doors, things like that.
Okay. All those command codes, and you get some back and forth chatter with Hurst and the mechanics and whatever.
Oh dear.
What you do? I heard a piece go flying.
I thought I let him go, but apparently I just flipped him.
So across the command net, you're getting some back and forth communications. All command codes, or excuse me, the bridge is currently powered down. Command authorization, commands and codes and whatever are originating only in engineering. On the HAB level,
I burst into the assembly room.
Tell me how you breached that door.
So Carl's gonna stand on the side, kind of like gun ready, of course, just in case anything happens.
Mhm.
McAvoy's going to try to kick the door down near where the door handle is.
Make
wherever
strength.
the perceived door handle could be.
Have whoever it is kicking the door make an actual strength check. Who'd you say,
Strength
McAvoy?
check. Yeah, McAvoy, which means he's gonna have just a 0.
Yeah,
He only has a
0.
7 in strength. Okay,
Need a 10 to break it open. That is
Damn it.
not a 10.
Okay, well,
I will suggest that you have comms and you know where the command codes are initiating from.
okay, I have an idea though. Hold on.
Mhm.
What if I had Carl breach the door with his grenade and we all just back up?
No.
No.
I will reiterate one final time that you have communications with everybody in your teams, and you know that currently the engineering is serving as the engineering section as well as the bridge.
Okay, what does that mean for me? Exactly?
I'm waiting for a player to piece it together. I can't give you too much information.
So I'm going to report to Sam and the XO that we're still facing locked doors. Is there any way to access those doors and open them up through the command consoles?
Yeah. I did send down Eggleston down there to go pick some locks, but yeah, we'll see what we can do for the engineering section.
And then I'm going to ask, can we take off the vac suits? Or are we still in low atmosphere?
Negative. We do not know what happened here.
Okay, Roger.
Omar, question.
Yes.
Can I shoot the door handle area thing?
You can, but the call has already been made to effectively open the doors.
Are the doors open?
Well, not yet.
Can I shoot the door?
No, wait. Just wait.
Wait for the tech to show up with the code.
I don't want to attack. I want to.
All right,
Open
calm.
the door!
Listen, shooty boy. You got time to shoot. This is not the time to shoot now. You've shot some. Now you gotta wait.
How long is it gonna take?
Well, if the people make the appropriate rolls, it shouldn't take very long. Wyatt, either yourself or your mechanics, I need at the minimum a mechanic or something of that effect. Systems, computers, something of roll of an 8 or better to release all the locks on all the doors in the station.
Or I'm shooting the door.
All right.
So fail, please.
All right.
Shut up.
All right, Mr.
Calm.
Engineer, you rolled a 7.
Oh, well,
I'm shooting the door.
Unless we can just, if there's any penalty, we'll just try again.
Wait.
We're no longer in danger, so he can take his time. So that would reduce
Yeah.
the difficulty by 2.
Yep. There we go.
So that would be a 6. Yeah.
So you hear from wherever you are, you hear all the nearby doors. You hear this little click click. If there's a little telltale light on it, it goes from red to green. Otherwise indicating that any door you would like to open is now available for you to open.
Carl stops me. He's like, "Wait, he hears the click. He opens the door. He's like, oh, it's open. As I've already like cocked my shotgun and all that.
Okay. All right.
And then while the mechanic's doing that, I'll be an environmental, and I'll go awaiting to Wayfinder.
This is Wayfinder 6. Wayfinder 6 actual. Wayfinder actual. This is the captain. God damn it. Jesus Christ. I started saying Wayfinder 6 and I was like, wait a minute. Some people may not know that one. And then I'm like,
you be Wayfinder actual, and I will be Wayfinder designation because I'm the away team.
yeah, yep. This is the captain. Go ahead.
This is the XO. I'm environmentals. I want to patch through the information data here to engineering to see we can see whether this environment is clean.
All right. Give us a moment. The comms close. A few minutes passes by. You can pretend to imagine that your spouse in engineering is tying in the systems. There's some crosstalk between the systems. And then, if we were watching a TV show, we would see a little green air is breathable sort of indication on some monitor.
Oh, cool.
And then a report comes back. XO, this is Captain. Looks like your air is clean. I recommend remaining in an armored posture, but the call is yours.
Roger that. Thank you, Wayfinder Actual. And then he'll go back on the radio to radio everyone. We are safe to breathe the habitat air, but keep your suit on.
Roger.
Copy. Dude, he's gonna take his helmet off immediately. He fucking hates that damn thing. God damn.
Okay, I think that is a pretty good spot to hold where we are. I'm going to save this table as is for next week. So give me just a second.
Don't
here.
touch it.
Yeah, don't fucking do anything. All right, God damn it. All right, episode 6. Save. All right, go ahead. Go ahead. I know you fucking want to do it. There we go. All right. Jesus, fucking heathen children. Okay.
I didn't get to kill a single human today. God damn it,
Well-
guys. Come on.
You'll be all right. All right, so let's decompress. Let's unpack everything. Holy cow, pieces are still falling. All right.
0G, man.
Yeah, Charles. What are
Yo.
your thoughts for tonight?
It was a little stressful because when the first 2 robots showed up, I didn't know if there was gonna be more or less, or if it was gonna be one of those situations of kick a door down and find some crazed spacer, holding a weapon in the darkness type of thing. So it was kind of fun. Once the doors were kind of secured, I think watching Zam exercise his aggression.
Yeah. I will say I did that intentionally. I definitely wanted to keep you guys in as much of the dark as humanly possible for that extra roleplay immersion, that high quality content that I try to bring to the table here.
Nice. Let's go.
Now, mind you, I never want to stress a player out, but I like having the characters reacting appropriately to the situation.
Personally, this has probably been my favorite session that we've had so.
Because you got to shoot something.
Well, that and also because I really like commanding my guys. I like moving them around. It's really nice. I like having my little guys and telling them what to do and stuff. It's very fun. I love that.
Awesome.
I've always been into strategy games and shit. So this really appeals to me a lot.
Well, I'll try to keep that in mind. Charles, what do you think about the maneuvering several pieces?
It was good because it kind of gave me some more options of it's my turn, but at least with the
I move forward and attack. I make my roll. I missed. Yeah. It's your turn now. Yeah, no.
Yeah. At least I got 4 steps of okay, well, I'm gonna take a shot. They're gonna take a shot. These 2 are gonna kind of hang back. This one's gonna try to karate chop Hong Kong Fooey style the door. And okay, now we're done, and we could jump over to the next set. It makes things a little longer, but it was good because it at least gave me 4 more options to play with.
Strategy, which is fun.
Yeah,
that's fun. I like that a lot.
All right, let me see what Wiggles has to say here.
Yeah, Wiggles, what's up, dude?
What do you got for thoughts for tonight?
Tonight was fine.
Just fine.
Tonight was fine. Yeah, tonight was fine.
Okay.
I'm suing you.
Nah, he's allowed to have his opinion. I'm just gonna try not to be butthurt about it. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Go ahead, Wiggles. Anything else you want to add in there?
Come pay me the GM Traveler. You know, it's,
Please come
Yeah.
pay me $20 to play Traveler. Please, I'm begging you.
yeah, 100%. Yeah, no, I got a lot of factions set up. You know, it's gonna be deep character dives. You know, it'll be a good time.
Dude,
You know, I'm gonna be in the spin run marches, and you're gonna do some wacky stuff.
Wyatt, some of us have lives. We can't afford to spend $20 on a fucking session every week.
Oh,
I'm sorry, dude.
No. I'm pretty sure it's
No
not $20.
offense.
Pretty sure it's not $20 a session. That's pretty
Yeah,
outlandish.
it is.
No,
Well,
it's
you know
$20
what?
a
I've been
session.
wrong before. Don't act like this is the first time.
Um,
All right, open for the table. What did you think of how we conducted effectively the clear and sweep or sweep and clear of the station? I felt like we got a little bit bogged down in some of the combat side, but I think overall a fairly good representation of what it would be like in that actual scenario, as opposed to role playing it versus what it might actually be like. But that's my opinion. I'm only trying to facilitate things.
well,
I think the only thing I would add is that although Carl had a grenade launcher, I wonder if the senior armsman wouldn't have told him to leave it in his pack or something like that. You know, just because.
don't be stupid. The grenade launcher is very useful in all situations.
All right. Hold on. I feel like, and that's something that maybe we can address at some point, if we want to get into the picky stuff with
Listen.
well, not so much picky, but like kitting out individuals, because in my head I'm picturing for the two teams at least one person with a rifle with a grenade launcher underslung, similar to the M203 M16 combo kind of deal.
The way I see it, no matter what happens, McAvoy would have made sure he brought it anyways. Fuck him. Fuck.
Well, all I kept thinking about was Rico Boom.
And
from
getting
Penguins.
sucked out.
Who cares? Question mark. He's got a
No.
grenade launcher?
No, he's talking. I think. Are you talking about the movie Madagascar?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
He's
Yeah.
dynamite and shit. I remember that.
Yeah.
Australis Plays says he believes the mercenary box set has more combat rules. I will say this: I like my combat to be more simplistic, fluid, realistic than I do having a lot of crunchy rules, and that's a personal preference. But also, especially when it comes to GM.
Also, the mercenary books don't actually give more. It covers mass combat for like military campaigns. It doesn't really do too much more of that. I like some of the addition like person to person combat rules. I like the quick draw system it has in it, and I like the knockback rules it has.
Okay. Yeah, there's definitely
there's
some things I need.
Not too much more in there for actual combat though. It does have a somewhat functional build your own gun system though.
Oh dear! Don't tell Zam. Don't tell Zam that part.
Hey.
Damn it! He heard us.
Well, I think this was a great session, and honestly, my only regret is that it wasn't people, because now I can't put notches on my gun. But you know what? Robots is cool. That's fine. Honestly, I don't really have any issues with what happened thus far. I think the only reason why we got bogged down was just because I'm not used to combat in general in Traveler.
Yeah.
So
and that's
like when I'm not familiar with mechanics, it's gonna get bogged down a little bit.
No worries.
So
I think
it's time to get used to it.
No worries. Wait until we get to spaceship combat, and I'm totally lost in that area.
I personally take a little blame for it being bogged down, just simply because not only do I not have a firm grasp of mechanics, but when it comes to like being able to maneuver pieces on a board like this, I tend to get a little overthinky about things. So so I'll try to keep that on the minimum as well. But my issue is that I'm getting a little attached to my three guys here. So
I like that. Hold on, I'm trying to figure out how I want to phrase this. I like that the players are getting attached to NPCs as well as their own characters, and the reason why is I can use that as a storytelling element, not necessarily look at that, he's getting close to Carl, time to kill Carl, but like having different things happen to the characters can drive a story, as well as, damn it, I had the thought and it just disappeared. But just having that interpersonal reaction or connection between the player characters and the NPCs and the players themselves, that means that people are enjoying the game. So I take that as a win.
I'm not gonna say.
Where's Carl?
Wiggles. I'm not gonna knock Wiggles for not having any appreciation for his NPCs because he's an XO. He treats everybody like a chess piece. So
I mean, that's what an XO is supposed to do, though.
I'm a senior trooper. Okay, I have to care for my boys. Okay, come on, come on, it's a little different when you're a senior trooper versus XO. XOs don't give a fuck about anybody. I guess I don't know.
I mean, well, Charles can back me up on this. Your junior leaders are the ones that are going to have the closest connection with those troops. Yeah. And the senior leaders are definitely more about playing chess.
Yep. I mean, the little team, the little fire team, little squad, whatever, what size you want to call it. I mean, whoever's in charge of that, they're gonna care, and they're gonna be important. At a certain level, you're gonna be like, yeah, they're just pawns. I do care about them because they're useful. Because I can't do more when I lose them. But
listen, all I'm gonna say is you guys are higher up on the totem pole here. I want you to understand that as I get attached to these guys, because I am getting attached to them, my character already hates authority. I hope you understand that. That's a hint that I'm gonna throw out. That's all I'm gonna say.
Okay.
My character already hates authority at the beginning. So.
All right. Before we go too deep into this rabbit hole, one thing. Australis says, "Where's Carl?" And then he followed that up with probably in the Walking Dead TTRPG Kickstarter. The other thing I want to bring up is Jesus Christ. I know some of the combat stuff, and especially the first aid stuff for that moment there, the rules blanked on me, or I didn't do enough prep or research prior to weapon damages and all that stuff. I kind of winged it. But I know a lot of the weapon damages range anywhere, based on whatever the weapon is, anywhere from 2 to 5D in most cases, other than some specific exceptions. But I think overall, I think tonight was a good session, and it only gets better the more I hear you guys say that it was a good session. Not, I'm not trying to tell you what to say, obviously. But I think it was good. I think it was a good start. I think what we're going to look at next, for next week, will be basically wrapping up the mystery of the Andrew Carnegie. You guys still have a couple more objectives to complete, and you've got some people to talk to. So we'll be starting off with that. Lee didn't show up, but that's okay. That's okay. Listen, it happens. It happens.
Am I the asshole, guys? I mean, come on.
No,
dude.
but keep it. We're still live, so let's not go too deep into that right now.
Yeah, that'll be a topic offline.
Yep.
Okay.
So with that, let's go ahead and start with Charles for final closing thoughts as we wrap up for the night.
All robots go buzz, but some of them go buzz wang boom.
Jesus Christ. I feel like I should know that reference, but I'm drawing a blank.
one.
Wiggles, final thoughts for the night.
GMs are less likely to disappear if you pay them.
Wow, he's really driving that train, isn't he? All right, Zam, what do you got?
Not enough blood.
Not enough blood. Well, there's definitely parts of robots and oil and shit all over the place.
There is blood. Your people that took blood.
Yeah, but it was electrical shocks. It's more black and skin or
it's
whatever.
Not blood and guts and brains.
Yeah.
Right.
All right, let me close this out here, guys. All right, that is it for us this week, my friends. Join us again next week as we continue to explore the mysteries of the Andrew Carnegie. Thank you, everybody, for stopping by and hanging out, even if it was for a little bit or if all you did was lurk in the shadows. I'm totally okay with either one of those. This is the final stream for the week. Join us again on Sunday when we do the Greyland Trios League Championship match, a triple threat event featuring the Merrick Industrialists, the Canopian Travelers, and the Davian Golden Suns fighting off to see who's going to take home the gold for the season. And then Monday and Tuesday and Wednesday, we will be back. Ideally, assuming nothing comes up, we'll be back with some more Solasta, more Blood and Glory, and of course, more Second Star. Thank you, everybody. You guys have a wonderful time out there. Stay safe. Take care of each other. And we'll catch you again on the flip side. Have a good one.